Bollywood is traditionally known for its colorful musicals and dramatic romances, but the thriller genre has rarely been explored with the same depth. The Buckingham Murders, directed by Hansal Mehta, emerges as a notable exception, delivering a meticulous mystery that immerses viewers in both emotional and narrative suspense. The film skillfully intertwines the personal grief of its protagonist with the murder investigation, ensuring a slow burn tension that holds the audience's attention. What sets it apart is its unique blend of mystery, social commentary, and character study, making it a rare gem of Bollywood's largely uncharted thriller genre. Unlike Bollywood's traditional genres, The Buckingham Murders offers a grounded mystery with a deliberate pacing that pulls viewers into its suspenseful atmosphere. The film avoids fast paced action or sensational twists. Instead, it opts for a more immersive, character driven approach. This style keeps the audience hooked as they, like the protagonist Jaspreet Bhamra, unravel the clues bit by bit. The small town, moody setting of Buckinghamshire, with its grey skies and isolated landscapes, adds to the feeling of tension, reflecting both the mystery at the heart of the story and Jaspreet's own emotional turmoil. Jaspreet, a police officer grieving the loss of her own child, moves to Buckinghamshire to investigate the murder of an Indian boy. As the investigation unfolds, it becomes clear that his murder is not just a crime to solve, but a doorway into the emotional and social struggles of immigrant communities. The narrative unfolds primarily through Jaspreet's perspective, which adds an emotional anchor to the film. Her grief over her child's death significantly influences her approach to the case, and this personal stake makes the story more than just a traditional whodunit. The audience is drawn into Jaspreet's internal struggle, as each clue she uncovers brings her closer to facing her own trauma. This technique not only humanizes the character, but also adds depth to the plot, keeping viewers emotionally invested. Director Hansal Mehta masterfully uses the film's atmosphere and setting to enhance the suspense. Buckinghamshire's dreary, overcast environment mirrors Jaspreet's own state of mind, clouded and grief-stricken. Cinematographer Emma Dalesman uses muted colors and low lighting to capture the emotional weight of the protagonist, creating a visual experience that feels as heavy and tense as the mystery itself. Mehta also employs slow burn pacing and subtle twists to maintain intrigue. Rather than relying on shocking reveals, the film unfolds gradually, allowing the audience to digest each piece of information alongside Jaspreet. The film focuses on character dynamics, exploring how the murder impacts not only the family involved, but also the wider community. Along with that, the few amount of characters means each character's backgrounds and motives can be explored and they can be presented in a way that could mislead the audience and reveal key information about their pasts. This approach makes the investigation feel real and human rather than just a series of plot points that need to be checked off. The film's minimal cast helps maintain focus on the relationships between key characters, particularly the tense dynamic between Jaspreet and her father. The interactions are emotionally charged with subtle acting techniques like long silences and unspoken tension, adding dramatic weight to the scenes. This careful attention to character development keeps the audience engaged, even during quieter moments, as the emotional stakes are consistently high. Kareena Kapoor Khan's portrayal of Jaspreet Bhamra stands as one of her finest performances, making a significant departure from the glamorous roles she is often associated with. Here, she plays a grieving mother and a police officer, bringing depth, restraint, and raw emotion to the character. Critics have praised her for embodying Jaspreet's pain and vulnerability without over dramatizing the role. Her performance grounds the film, allowing audiences to connect with the character on a personal level as she navigates both her professional duty and her personal trauma. In the broader context of Indian cinema, a female protagonist leading a thriller is a rarity. The Buckingham Murders places Jaspreet at the center of the investigation, challenging the traditional male-dominated thriller narrative. Jaspreet's determination to solve the case is as much about seeking justice as it is about finding closure for her own loss, giving the film a deeply emotional layer that elevates it beyond a standard crime story. The Buckingham Murders is a rare and compelling entry into Bollywood's limited thriller genre. By focusing on a character driven narrative, Hansal Mehta crafts a story that is not only suspenseful but also deeply emotional and reflective. The film's slow burn pacing, atmospheric setting, and layered character dynamics keeps the audience immersed, while Kareena Kapoor Khan's nuanced performance adds emotional depth to the unfolding mystery. The film stands out as a refreshing take on the thriller genre in Indian cinema, offering viewers an experience that is both thought provoking and engaging. Let me know what you thought in the comments below.